Hey guys, I don't remember when it was that I did my last vlog. I have been maintaining my weight within my 2 pounds very, very well. I have never gone under LDW, but I've been within a pound of LDW. And the other day, Saturday, we went to our favorite Argentinian restaurant in Hollywood. And it's called Carlitos Gardel. If you guys are from LA, you guys can hit that place if you haven't already, because it's I knew I was going to kind of indulge because Mama, who is one of the owners, makes the best desserts. So I stayed all protein. Really, when you go to one of those South American places, you can't really turn down anything that comes with dulce de leche. So, and she had just amazing, amazing desserts. So I ate desserts. I knew that the next day was going to be trouble because when you go out like that with a bunch of friends, you kind of eat for a long time. So by the time it's 8:30, you're still eating. So the next morning I knew I was going to have a gain. And by the time we got home, there was no time to work out or anything. So the next morning I was 3 pounds over LDW because I had been maintaining 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound. So basically I gained 2 pounds overnight from the Argentinian restaurant. So it's 3 pounds over LDW. And I go, damn, I have to do a steak day today because I promised myself I would do it right. And every single time I went over 2 pounds, I would do a steak day. Well, guess what? Yesterday, my steak day was 4th of July. So that was really, really hard. The only thing is I modified it because there was no steak. I didn't eat at all during the day because everyone knows part of the steak day, you don't eat during the day. You eat at night. So by the time I got to my uncle's party, it was still daytime. Kids were swimming, we were just hanging out, and then nighttime came, and basically what I did was I just stuck to protein. But of course, there were some desserts there, and my sister-in-law's mom was there, who's like makes the best like homemade desserts, and she made my favorite flavors: coconut pineapple cake. What? Anyways, the good news about this whole thing was that I actually served myself a serving of each dessert. So there was, except for the chocolate cupcake. So there was a pound cake. I put strawberries on top of it. And then there was the coconut pineapple cake with coconut like smothered on top of it, like real coconut. I served myself 2 servings. And also in Tagalog, it's called turon. But basically, it's a banana wrapped in egg roll wrapper. And that's one of my favorites. And I took one of those too. And guess what? All I needed was 1 bite of each. And I was satisfied. And that's not normal. Those are some of my favorite things. I would just like eat them all up. But after I ate 1 bite of each, I'm like, you know what? That's good for me. I feel that I didn't deprive myself, but then I didn't overindulge. So I stopped there, and then I just kept drinking water. And then when I got home, I already told you guys this about my sugar intake, that I can burn it off pretty easy. So literally when I got home, all I did was 2 sets of each. 2 sets of 50 jumping jacks, 2 sets of wacky jacks, if you guys know P90X, or if you guys have watched me before. 2 sets of sit-ups, 20 sit-ups each, and 2 sets of push-ups of 15 each. And it took me all of 15 minutes to do that. And drank a little more water. And today, I was 2 pounds down. Yeah. So it's been pretty easy getting back without being too strict on myself. It's been pretty easy going back to my range. But I'm still making it a goal to get under LDW before P3 is over. Hopefully I could do that, what Jenny has accomplished, and get under LDW before that. I also wanted to talk about, well, since we're on the steak day, I wanted to bring up Mikala, and hi Michelle! She was talking about steak days, and I just wanted to reiterate that we should not abuse steak days. When we talked, we decided to have her do a second steak day in a row because she messed up her first steak day. But that too, even though it was a mess up, it was still in the steak day format. And so the second day did not work for her at all. So yeah, so I think that is proof right there that we shouldn't abuse our steak days. So if we, let's say for some crazy reason, we gain 4 pounds overnight and we do a steak day and it only loses us 2 pounds, that's okay, because I'm sure of it that if you just stick to your P3 foods for the next couple of days, you will get back down. A lot of that's water weight and all that, because, I mean, it's almost crazy to gain 4 pounds overnight. So I guess that's my point. Do not abuse the steak day. It's only used for correction. It's not used to speed up your weight loss because you're impatient. So I just wanted to reiterate that. And I wanted to also congratulate Michelle for going on a regular P3 day, meaning veggies and protein, and doing good. So keep on keeping on, girl. I wanted to talk about 4th of July because it was pretty nuts, and I'm going to put up some video or some clips real quick and some pictures. Basically, if you guys are from California, you know that there are many, many places where you can't do fireworks because of fire code and things like that now. And so one of those places is our home in the Bay Area. And so we're down here, and so the kids are not used to like seeing fireworks, let alone illegal fireworks. So we went to my uncle's, and of course, my uncle's. And they had illegal fireworks, the kind that like blow up in the sky and have like fountains, you know, things you see at Disneyland and stuff, at a smaller scale, of course. And they had those, and it was just so fun. Like, you know, I'll show you some clips of it. But then there was one mishap, and you're going to see it right here.
What was that?
So what? Was that crazy? I mean, everyone was freaking out. I should have left the video on, because if I had, then you can see how everyone was like mad and freaking out and screaming and stuff like that. But fortunately, no one got hurt. But I did. I have an Adidas sweater that I really love, and because I had the camera like right there filming it, I was hit by shrapnel from the fireworks. And my favorite Adidas white sweater now has a hole in it. And I've got like black ash on this sweater in places. And my arm got burned. But it was fun times. And talking about it after, it's funny, but really someone could have gotten really hurt. So next year, or anytime you're trying to do fireworks, please, adults, keep them in your grasp and don't let kids get to them, because that's what happened. One of the kids picked it up and thought it was one of those flower blossoms, lit it on the ground. It's not supposed to be lit on the ground. It's supposed to be in a little tube so it can shoot up, and that's what happened. So y'all be careful out there when you guys do that for next year, for any firework opportunity. Also, I just wanted to repeat the Las Vegas RSVP thing. I know that it's only 4 days away, and those of you who have not planned to go are not going, since it's only 4 days away and it's pretty tough to do things spontaneously. But I want to make sure that everybody has RSVP'd on the Facebook invitation site. And if you do not have that site, that group site, please, please, please leave a comment, because if you want to go and we want you to be there and you don't have any information, we would love to give that to you so we can make sure you guys make it there. So make sure, get on Facebook, RSVP. Okay? I think that's all. I hope you guys are having a great summer, great stabilization, great releases, and great maintenance. And I will talk at you guys soon again. Love ya. Shaka.